Stanley and McInerney to go at the ruck contest. New captains of the two teams, Dangerfield and co-captain Lachie Neale in the middle for this opening bounce. Dunkley's in there. Dangerfield gets the first clearance. Floats it a little wide for the race on. Clean bowled was McKenna, one of those new recruits we spoke about after a couple of seasons in Ireland. Ollie Henry flew. He's had a great pre-season. He's been starring in the internal trials and this trial against Hawthorn last week. Parfitt with the early snap, and we're seeing Rayner play on a half-back flank for Brisbane in the pre-season. That looks like his new spot.
And that was good coverage then from...
Here's Gunston. He's retained the number 19. Sends it long. Ashcroft. The ball just follows him. And he kicks the goal.
Oh, no, it's touched on... The ump's called touched on the line.
No, he's not. He won't do that. It's a trial game.
He has.
Okay. Kick smothered from a bit of DeConing. And now they're out. And space over the back. The race is on. Gunston. He's still got some spring in those legs.
Well, I'll tell you what, he was getting reeled in by Kolajasny. Make no mistake about that.
After 211 games for the Hawks. And that's marked by the big O on the behind line.
Now, what option does he go with here, Jono, the big fella? Oh, they're queuing up.
Yes. That option.
To Danaher on the left. What else was he going to do? It's kind of the half a season he needed to have probably before he get himself back into the swing and could be in for a big 2023. Bailey took him on, bounced off like a rubber ball, gave it to Neale from outside the arc, bang.
Must have been doing leg weights in the off-season, Lachie Neale. I haven't seen him kick it like that. He just roosted it. Great finish, isn't it? Look at the strength of Zach Bailey just pushing off tacklers, or would-be tacklers. And that's a tremendous finish.
Bench press into leg press, Jason. There's the bench. And here's the 3 steps and a big launch from Lachie Neale. So Gary Rowan got caught up with Daniel Rich when he was competing for the ruck. So that's why the umpire has made this decision.
Gary Rowan didn't play last week against Hawthorn, so this is his first full game of the pre-season, and he nails it.
Well, this is as good a set shot for goal as there is in the game.
Before he injured himself and missed the season, he was looking like a number 1 pick, which he is. McCluggage, Radicalea, bang!
Oh.
Hipwood took him and the ball, and they're both still down. There's a goal, but the goal is almost incidental. It doesn't count, but round 1 does, and fitness does.
Yep.
He got up quickly.
So Radicalea, eyes on the
going
ball.
back.
Also, he cops one in the chin.
He cops an elbow.
And whether then, and you see Eric's hand on the hip, so he cops the corky.
Hip to hip.
On the hip.
Yeah, cops Radicalea's hip in the back of his hip.
Yep.
Dangerfield. Rowan, in opposition to Payne, gets back and kicks it off the deck. And he beat the goalkeeper. And right spot, right time. DeConing's launched forward.
Play on.
Radicalea.
Oh.
Zach Guthrie goes back. Holmes lending a hand late. So Pryor to have a shot for goal if he gets the honour of being closest to it. Kolajasny getting up very slowly. So here's Kolajasny again.
Oh, he gets the back of the head from McCarthy.
Yep.
So he's a little dazed
and
before
then,
the pack
gets
crumbled.
a couple of teammates bowling over the top, but yeah, the back of the head right on the chin.
Stanley and McInerney. Tossed in the air. Dangerfield pounces. Bruin. Henry.
See, that's a good mark. Great attack on the footy.
Play on.
Ollie told he went. Heads wide in the Rowan direction, and he kept it in for a split second.
And he's flying through the air over a player. That's great hands.
Will Ashcroft. Fought. Got it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, this will test
let's
him.
see.
He's about to prove everybody wrong. He's about to
Let's
prove
see.
the doubters wrong.
It does count.
Yeah, he's about to make all those who only believe he kicks goals from the goal square eat their words. Oh, no.
Oh, he flushed it.
He's just launched it.
Told you.
Flushed it.
Back to Stanley, touched, so play on the call. Myers. Bruin. Dangerfield. Stengel. Oh, he parted the seas.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was a gem. You can't win goal of the year in the preseason comp, but you can set the bar.
Beat his nearest man and still have time to get it off before Wilmot could close him down.
Sends it long for the 50-50. Fort and Segler. Atkins. Free kick to Atkins, and that should do us. The pre-season over for these two. Bring on the main season.